All right, let's talk spinnerbait boxes today. Spinnerbait storage. And if you see, I'm on the old scooter here. That's why we're in the garage trying to do some different things. Yep, that's keeping me off the old lake. 10 weeks, 8 weeks, no driving. Had to have surgery on the foot, getting old. So I'm trying to do different things. That's why a lot of these I'll probably do on the water in the future. Let's talk spinnerbait boxes. Okay, my favorite. Let's start off with this one right here. This is the Plano Stowaway. Um, this one's going to hold about 60 spinnerbaits. Now, one thing, really look at this latch. When you start to buy these right here, notice this latch right there. You really want that latch. Let's compare it to another one. This brand is one probably got at Walmart. I don't know. But this latch, do not get one with this latch right here because this will actually break over time. Had that happen with a little bit bigger one. All right, well, let's go. Um, So let's just talk about this one real quick. Really like this one. And this got me going into spinnerbait storage because of Bass Talk Live. Day 4 with Frank Scalish, the last show, they talked about spinnerbait, spinnerbaits, and he talked about storage. Let me put these glasses down. I forgot to take them off. He talked about spinnerbait, how to use spinnerbaits, how to build them. Really good show. I'm going to put a little clip at the end. Um, I'm new at this. Maybe I'll try to find a link. Okay, so he talked about drying his off and putting in a plastic bag. Now then, let's show you right here. So this is what he's talking about. This is the binder, which in my last video we talked about. So this is how he did his. He used these binders, and that's how he did his spinning baits. That's how he stored them, dried them off really good, put them in here to keep them from rusting. Okay, so this one's got 10 in here. You can get larger ones. There's a ton of different binders. So that's an option if you want to. Um, what you could do, this holds about 60. If you want to pick out, you know what you're not going to use. You could take some out of here. Say, hey, here's about 10 I'm not going to use. And you could put 10 in here and take them out and make it a little easier on you. Okay, so this one, he talked about getting wet and dry them off. This one has holes in the top and in the bottom. I think they call this actually, I call it Storeway. This one's actually the Hydroflow. It's $15 at Bass Pro. You have your different compartments, and you just hang them like you normally do. All the other spinnerbait boxes. I really like this one. This was my favorite. This was probably where I'm going to store mine. And then you can, if you just want to grab it and go put it in the boat, you can. All right. Then I want to talk about this one right here. This is the Plano Edge spinnerbait. This one's a little bit expensive. I forgot, 35, 40 bucks. But as I was going through checking prices, it looks like this has been discontinued. So we'll just show it off really quick. They have several. They have the line box. They have the frog box. This one holds about 40. I mean, I like this one, but it has these, they call it to help with moisture, the dry fit. And maybe they didn't have enough sales on this one, and that's why they discontinued it, because I probably wouldn't buy this one again. I mean, is it cool? Yeah. Is it sturdy? Yeah. But as compared to the other one, the Plano, this one right here, which holds about 60 at $15 with holes in the top and the bottom to help, with that, get rid of that moisture. So these should help you really save your spinnerbaits. Let's put this one right down here. Of course, then you go to Walmart. You probably Bass Pro, you can get these. They're all different sizes. Like I said, and that's why I'm telling you, that's why I'm doing these videos. I'm telling you what I've learned. and you're going on my videos, I'm going to give you the best one at the least price. The Plano has some good stuff, but they're 40, $50 for some of that stuff, even 60. I'm going to go and get the 8, 9 to $15 ones. So this one, I have some homemade. This one I just use for homemade blade baits, chatterbaits. So if you want to use your chatterbaits like that, you can. This one holds just a few. It's a smaller one. They're all different sizes, as you can see. Here's another one right here. This one's a Plano spinnerbait box. Yeah, see this one right here too. This one I don't think is going to break, but it has little snaps. I really like that latch button better. So I've been buying them. That's why I'm making this video, is to show you what is out there, and you can take this one out, have more storage if you want. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably 10, 20, 30, 40. It might hold about 30 to 40. Probably I wouldn't put more than 35 in this one right here. So this one's, maybe they call a Minna medium spinnerbait box. It's about $9. So there's your options on spinnerbait. And it's all what you want to do. It's really all about what you want to do. I'm just kind of letting you know what's out there, the prices, and honestly, yeah, I'm leaning toward this guy right here, the Hydro Flow, $15. Bass Pro, might even get one at Walmart, and maybe really at Bass Pro. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you.